What's going on, guys? Living Zombies here, back with another Pokemon Go video. And in today's video, guys, we are talking about this weekend's Max Battle Weekend, featuring none other than Dynamax Entei. So yes, this is the debut of Dynamax Entei, a brand new Dynamax legendary Pokemon. We're going to talk about the best counters to use up against Entei and how tough it was to take down, because yes, I have already battled Dynamax Entei. And when you guys are using water type counters, it is not that hard to take down at all. So let's go ahead and take a look at this awesome infographic, guys, that we have for the Entei. So the hundo CP value you guys will be looking for is going to be 1984. To get the shiny of Entei, it's going to be a 1 in 20 chance of getting that shiny Entei. And of course, with it being a fire type Pokemon, it is weak to water, ground, and rock. Now the charge moves: Flame Charge, Fire Blast, Overheat, Flamethrower, Iron Head, and Scorching Sands. Which one is the easiest to go up against? By far, Iron Head. As you guys can see, when it's using the Iron Head and you have Blissey as your tank Pokemon, it's not doing too much damage to that Blissey. Now, the ones to look out for that are pretty deadly are going to be, of course, that Overheat. Overheat is the worst move to go up against, and the Fire Blast is also pretty deadly too. So if you guys don't have many players in your max battle, and at the start of the max battle it starts using Overheat, you might want to back out and rejoin to see if you can get an easier move set on the Entei. But yeah, like I said, guys, for a tank Pokemon, Blissey is pretty solid because it can take those hits from Entei a few times. But yeah, you can also use the Gigantamax or Dynamax Blastoise too. That will be a pretty decent tank as well. And you can maybe even use the Moltres as recommended right there too. And again, the tank Pokemon are the Pokemon that you lead with to try to fill up that max meter. And then you got to switch to these Pokemon for your attacks with those max moves. You want to use either Gigantamax Kingler, Gigantamax Blastoise even, or Dynamax Entei, or Dynamax Excadrill. All of those will be some pretty solid options to use for a max attacker. Now, the question is, how many players do you need to take down Entei? Well, I did hear that somebody did solo Entei, so a solo is possible. I know for a fact a duo is definitely possible. So yeah, you don't need all 4 players to take down Entei. You can duo it, and again, if you have the best of Pokemon, you can even try to solo it. Now, the solo may require max mushrooms, of course, but yes, a solo can be done. So yeah, guys, when you take down Dynamax Entei this weekend, let me know in the comments below what Pokemon you guys did use to take down the Entei. Let me know what team you guys used, and also let me know if you guys get a shiny for that Dynamax Entei. At this point in time, I am already 0 for 12 on Entei, so hopefully before the weekend's over, I can get myself at least one Dynamax Entei. Now, moving on to another event that is taking place this weekend, but taking place only in the city of Seoul, South Korea, as we see from this tweet from Pokemon Go's Korean Twitter. It's Ditto time. The event begins. Part 1 of the Ditto event, which is happening again all over Seoul, South Korea, from April 25th to April 27th. At the top of the hour, say it hits 2 p.m. for 3 minutes, a massive spawn rate for Ditto will be taking place for that 3-minute time period. And these Pokemon right here are the Ditto disguises. So Pokemon such as Lapras, Pikachu, Surskit will be spawning on the map. And when you catch them, all of them will be Ditto. So a very good chance to go for a shiny Ditto in this event if you guys can check it out in Seoul, South Korea. But also remember this, it's only taking place from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day of the weekend. So if you're playing at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m., the Ditto will not be spawning. It's only from that specific time frame, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. local time in Seoul, South Korea. So there is 1 full day left of this event in Seoul, South Korea. And this area right here is a pretty good spot to play at. Quite a few Pokestops. So the spawn rates should be pretty high for the Ditto for that 3-minute time gap. So again, every top of the hour, the Ditto spawn for 3 minutes. So again, for example, 2 p.m. to 2:03 p.m. You will see a bunch of Ditto in Seoul, South Korea. And then next weekend, this event happens again all over the country of South Korea, not just in the city of Seoul, South Korea. So yeah, if you can check it out, let me know if you guys do find a shiny Ditto from that event in Seoul, South Korea. But that is going to wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, comment below again if you guys find a shiny Dynamax Entei or Ditto, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.